going to be a game. This is going to be a game between two of the most established teams in the SEC. All right, I'll start with the country twang. But Tennessee is a team that's looking to get their signature win. They're 5-1 coming into the game, number 17. You got Alabama 6-1, number 11 in the nation, 8.5 point favorite at home in Tuscaloosa, over under 48.5. Last year, their over under I think was like 70, and they absolutely crushed that. Tennessee wound up winning that game 52-49. Alabama had never given up that much, that many yards, and I don't think they had given up that many points in the game in like 100 years. So it was a real wake up call, real reality check of who Alabama is now. Alabama is not the most potent defense in the land anymore. They might not be the most potent offense in the land anymore. And this team, last year, better offensive team. This year, they are pretty good, but they're not Alabama. They're not, to me, Alabama would have been beat 3 or 4 times if they would have played against the best teams in the nation. If you gave them an old school Notre Dame independent schedule where they played all the best teams in the nation or the high quality teams in the nation, they would have had 4 losses on their resume. I'm going to keep it real with you. This team already showed that out of the conference that is difficult for them this year. When they have problems in non-conference, that means that this isn't really that good of an Alabama team. Because beating up on the SEC, that's something that we're used to. But when it really comes down to it, you really have to put yourself in position to be, a better team. And I think that's exactly what the biggest problem is with this group right now, is that they don't believe that they can be a better team. I think that they're good with what they are right now. And even Nick Saban will probably point that out at practice on a daily. And, there's a lot of players that were promised things that aren't even playing on Alabama right now. So it's really befuddling to me the way that they're playing such favorites right now. And I think that they just have way too many young players out there. You got so many good seniors and juniors, and you got to keep relying on freshmen. So this weekend is a very big gut check situation for me if I'm Alabama. You know what I mean? And I think that, Tennessee's in a position where, what, we already beat you guys. And we're confident enough that we can beat you again. Because we feel we got a better quarterback coming into the game this year. Well, older quarterback, but all in all, though, this should be a really, really good game. And I got Tennessee to cover the +9 because it's jumped up to a +9 over the last few hours or so. So pretty much with that, we're going to go ahead and take our final break of the show. And when I get back, we're going to jump into the talking tickets. We got a whole bunch to talk about too when it comes to talking tickets. So you stay tuned. This is the Premier Sports Betting Show, the Primetime Angles with the one and only Pop Dibiase.